Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about Essence Metal Glam Eyeshadow. I picked one of these up at Ulta the other day and they've been around for probably a few months, and every once in a while I would pick one up and look at it and think about it and then put it back and buy something else. But I wanted to try them because they're really pretty. They come in a lot of different really pretty colors. I had a hard time deciding which one to get because I only wanted to buy one because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. So I bought it in Hello Goldie, which is number 15, and I'm going to show you what it looks like now, and I wish I had thought to take a picture of it before I started using it because I've used it twice now. I used it the other day and I used it again today. And unfortunately I did not take a picture of it because this is not what it looked like at all when I bought it. It's a gold, and it's sort of a medium gold. It isn't one of those light golds, but it isn't one of those darker antique golds either. It's somewhere in between. It almost has a little bit of a brownish color to it. It's pretty unusual. But anyways, when I saw this at the store, it had an overspray on it, and I didn't know it was an overspray. I thought that that's what the eyeshadow was going to look like, and underneath the store lights, when you would hold it, it had like multicolored, finely milled glitter all over the top of the eyeshadow. It was stunning, it was gorgeous, it was beautiful, and they were all like that to a certain degree. But there was this one, and there was another shade too that I kept looking at, and I couldn't decide between the two. I was gonna get both, but I had this nagging feeling, no, just get one, you know, you might not like it. And I'm so glad that I listened to my inner voice or sixth sense when it came to my makeup buying decision, because I brought it home, I used it, and some of the glitter, of course, transferred to my eyes the first time I used it because I used it like with the overspray, all just sort of swirled around. And do you remember that video that I did the other day that I had on sort of a bright pinky lavender type lip? Well, I originally did my eyes first that day, but I already had in mind that I was going to do that lip. And then when I saw this eyeshadow with that lip, it did not look good at all. And so I put ColourPop So Quiche over this because that has one of the shades that is in that is sort of a pinky lavender color that would, you know, accent the lip and coordinate well together. But it's mainly a green. But anyways, I put that over this because this color did not look good with that really cool tone lip. So I said to myself, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, use it again another day. And so that's what I did today. I just have this on my lids, and then I have something else on the highlight and the crease. Actually, I have two shades from my NYX highlight and contour palette used as eyeshadows. That's one of the reasons why I feel like contour palettes are never a waste, because you can always use them as eyeshadows. But anyways, I digress. So this is what I have on my lids today, and it's pretty and everything, but it doesn't look anything like what I thought I was buying. So let me swatch it for you. And that's what it looks like just with my finger swirled in the pan. And then, see, it's kind of like a tannish gold or a bronzy gold almost. And it's pretty and everything, but it just isn't what I thought I was buying. I thought it was going to be something multi-dimensional, multicolored, really sparkly, and so I was pretty disappointed. This was $2.99, which is not a lot to pay for an eyeshadow, but I just wish that it had been what I thought it was. I mean, it's still nice and everything, but I have other things that are like this, so I didn't really need to get this to have it end up being what it looks like. But, you know, it's pretty and everything. I don't hate it. It's just not what I wanted it to be. Now, you might be familiar with some of the eyeshadows that Essence used to sell at Ulta. I think that some of the ones that I still have are like discontinued items. Well, they used to come in a lot of different finishes, like sparkling, metallic, matte. You could buy them specifically by the finish. And one of the finishes was called Sparkling Effect. And these new Metal Glam eyeshadows, I think, are, in terms of finish, the closest to the Essence Sparkling Effect finish that Ulta used to sell. So I'm just going to show you just by comparison, in case you still have some of those, then, you know, you can kind of judge it by that in terms of if you wanted to get one of these metallic ones and you already have a similar color, but in the Sparkling Effect finish, then, you know, that way you won't repeat something similar that you already have. This one here is called Pretty Funky. It's number 31. Keep in mind what I'm talking about here. They don't sell these anymore. They're discontinued. This is sort of olive green, but it has like light blue sparkles in it. It's really different. And I don't think you're going to be able to see those blue sparkles, but this is like an olive green with light blue sparkles, which I know is strange, but I mainly am just showing you this for the finish because the finish is somewhat similar and the effect that you get from it is similar. I'm going to swatch another one because I know the color is completely different here. This next one is called Metropolitan. It's a brown with, what color is the sparkle? I think I would say silver. So that's a brown with a silver sparkle to it. So anyway, the finish is quite similar. Once that overspray is gone from the Metal Glam shadow, the effect that you get is similar to what they used to have called Sparkling Effect, I think. I think it's not quite, the newer ones are more of a metallic finish, but to me they're somewhat similar. I think I do have one that was a metallic finish of the kind that they used to sell. So let's see how that compares. It's hard to compare things though when they're not the same color. This is called Irresistible. It looks like that. Yeah, let's see how this looks, because this is a metallic finish. And that's what that looks like. See, to me, they're not the same at all as the old metallic finish eyeshadows that they used to sell by Essence. It's more closer to the Sparkling Effect than it is the metallic. So yeah, that's that. So I mean, it's pretty and I'll use it. I'm glad that I have it. It is a nice color and everything, and the color is somewhat unique. It's like a light metallic bronze, but not quite as metallic as a lot of other metallic eyeshadows I have. But for $2.99, I mean, it's not horrible for $2.99, and I do like the finished look and how it turned out by using the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette with it. So that's my opinion about the fairly new Essence Metal Glam eyeshadows. I don't think I'll probably pick up any more, but then again, you know, if I didn't already have a ton of eyeshadows, for $2.99, that's a pretty good price, and it is a decent eyeshadow, so it just depends on, you know, what you have in your collection. You might see a color in there that's unique to what you don't have in your collection already, because they do have, it does come in quite a few colors. It's about, I think there were about 8 of them. and they seem to have, you know, be pretty well stocked on the shelf. So if you see something that isn't like anything else you already have, it might be worth the $2.99 to pick it up. But just know that when you are looking at that eyeshadow at Ulta and the lights are hitting it, it's not going to look like that once that overspray is gone. It's just going to be whatever that base color is all that's going to be left with some sparkle and shimmer. So that's it for today, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.